Hello. Um, so I decided I'm going to do my makeup or skincare on camera. So I just wanted to talk. And before I decided I was actually going to do this, I had a really funny idea of how it would go in my head. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna say this funny thing and I'm gonna be so fucking cool because I'm a comedy genius. I'm the god of comedy. But as soon as I turned on the camera and saw this situation we have here, I was like, damn, bitch. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm doing so great. You can kind of tell my skin, my skin. And this, where's the hole? Here it is. This, this, it's a bit of a situation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having some issues right now, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm candid. I'm gonna stop being fake. I was trying to go for the Antonio Garza thing there, and that wasn't. Anyway, no, my bathroom looks really bad. I have the phone propped up on an open makeup bag and Ziploc bags and my brush bag, and then there's a napkin with blood from my popped zits. And that's our camera setup right now. And I didn't do that so I could have somewhere to put it. It was already like this, and I'm resourceful, so I used what I had. This is a really good angle. This is the tea tree water. Is it going to be like that when whatever, it's fine. It's mirrored. Right, I was talking about how I'm not doing so great. I mean, here's the thing with me, emotionally, I'm out of frame. Emotionally, I'm fine. I'm okay. But in terms of actually taking care of myself, I'm not doing so hot, as we saw before. And have you seen my lips? Where's those booger here? Fuck. I just rubbed that into my neck. Well, usually I eat it, so it's alright. Yeah, I've been, not so hot. Why am I undressing in front of you? I guess it's just executive dysfunction, man, How else can I explain it? I don't do things, but it's not on purpose. It's just I look at the time and it's been 5 hours, and I'm like, okay, after I finish doing this, I'm gonna drink some water. And because I feel my kidneys shriveling inside of me. But then I look at the clock again, and it's been 10 hours, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I should eat. Have I done that today? Spoiler alert, I haven't. I realized actually I'm on a no buy right now. And I actually realized that the snacks that I get are actually really helpful with my executive dysfunction. Because making myself interested in eating is one way that I actually eat. I guess it's that ADHD lifestyle. If it's not interesting, I don't want to fucking do it. Just rub that booger in there really nice. Make sure it's all blended. But yeah, I've been doing college stuff actually, which is surprising to me because I didn't think that my responsibilities would trickle down to me, you know, the consequences of my actions and all of that. So it's been a learning experience. You know, I learned I actually do want to go to college, which it would have been great if I knew that before, but it's all right. Um, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna move to Massachusetts or at least up north because I fucking hate North Carolina. North Carolina sucks. North Carolina is the worst. And then I found this college is absolutely perfect and it's in North Carolina and I would like to go there. I'm so sorry. I'm watching myself in the camera right now and I want to just. Actually, you know what? I'm alright. I'm pretty cute. I mean, I'm kind of over the top. Like, I feel like if I was watching me, I'd be like, wow, bitch, stop putting on such a fucking show. Like, you're so fucking annoying. But also kind of love me, you know? Does that make sense? And you like, God, like, I can't help it. I have a Gemini rising. I'm like, I can't not be this, you know? I learned this great new tip that you can put on lip balm before you do your makeup, like while you're doing your makeup, and it actually helps moisturize your lips while you're doing something else. I never thought about this before, I never considered it, but it's actually really useful. And I have this on my hands now, and if I put on sunscreen, I'll probably break out profusely, just like that. So, I'll be back. All right, I washed my hands. I have no idea like how long I can talk. Like, I'm using my SD card, which is very, very handy. But like, I don't know how much space it has. I'm sure as hell not gonna put this on my laptop so I can film the rest of it. So if it just fucking cuts off, then that's fucking it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have no time. Actually, I have all the time in the world, but I am not willing to put in any effort at all. Any effort. I look really good. You're so fucking cute. Thank you. I know I am. Why am I literally Jen? Like, how the fuck did that happen? I used to say, back when I was on Tumblr a lot, so like around when I first became an ARMY, I used to say that I was like the love child of Namjoon, and I've never said Namjoon's name with that inflection before, but I'm okay with it. I was the love child of Namjoon and Seokjin. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can kind of see it. It makes sense, right? So today for the makeup, I don't plan on doing any eyeshadow because I'm going to go pick up the Pat McGrath palette and I want to play with it when I get home. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a nice dewy natural skin glow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm back. Something about me is that I don't use primer. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I've never found a primer that works well enough that I'm willing to take the time out of my busy schedule as president of my life to consider doing something like that. I mean, I already have the sunscreen going on. I'm really in a committed relationship to my sunscreen, and the idea of doing primer, I'm sorry you had to see the back of my head just now. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't like it. There's nothing else to it. Alright, so I wet my beauty blender, and I'm not sure what combination of foundation I'm going to use. It really bothers me that this does not have a pump. I like this foundation, but the fact that it doesn't have a pump just really is disastrous for someone like me. I could actually kill myself with this. This is like too much responsibility. You know, I was just thinking just now, you know, I'm like, am I trying to copy Antonio Garza, or is this who I really am? You know, like, I don't think this is who I really am. Well, I mean, it kind of is though. See, that's the Gemini rising thing going on, and like the Sagittarius sun and the Cancer moon I have going on. Like, it's a lot of things that I am, but I'm also not at the same time. Anyway, this is a foundation that I like and I use, and it's none of your business what kind it is. Oh, I did it. I'm going for light coverage, so I'm probably using way too much, but sorry. And this is the NARS. I'm not telling you the name because I don't want to read it. I don't like reading. I'm going to mix it up on the back of my hand like a fucking beauty guru. And perfect shade match. I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm sorry, you can't stop me. Here's the thing. I have a really hard time with doing anything. Oh, wow, this is hurting my face. Is my skin that fucked up that like pouncing the beauty blender is actually hurting? Holy shit. Anyway, like I was saying, simple things are just really hard for me, you know? I don't really know who I am. Well, that's not true. One thing I do know is who the fuck I am. That was a direct contradiction to what I just said a few seconds ago. But I can't do some things. And like, that's the tea. I'm so sorry. No, the reason why I'm talking like this is because I'm actually kind of stalling because I have no fucking idea what I want to say. But no, I had a point to that. Oh yeah, so I have a hard time doing simple things. This is actually hurting. What the fuck? It's just my skin. But yeah, I have a hard time doing simple things. I'm having a problem right now in this very moment, and I really do hope you can find it in your heart to support me. I just realized that, the camera setup I was talking about earlier, I realized, you might have noticed this yourself if you have a brain. But I talked about how my camera is on top of my makeup bag. And that leaves me to answer the question, is my makeup in that makeup bag? And the answer to that question is yes. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to cope with this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I actually find it very distressing, to be honest, and I don't think it'll be able to, I don't think anything will be the same after this. So my idea, I think I'm just not going to do this video. I think I'm just going to fucking end it. Not my life. This video, I'm just going to end it, and I'm going to finish doing my makeup. Because I honestly can't handle the pressure of, promising I'm going to come back and then trying to move my makeup bag and then, having it just not work. So, I would rather avoid my problems than actually face myself. Isn't that a BTS album? No. Anyway, fucking love Namjoon, king of my life. King, president, my fucking... the words that came into mind are not what I wanted to say. I thought the words daddy, I thought the words son. Neither of these things are how I want to portray my attraction to Kim Namjoon. I say his name differently every single time. Anyway, the moral of the story is I've finished my foundation. It looks natural and glowy, and right now I'm going to bid you adieu. Don't clock me, I know I said that wrong. I'm done.